pause for a second on that one. So, you know why this one didn't work?
No.
Your hips didn't move.
They
slid side to side.
Yeah.
Yeah, they slid side to side, but there's no hip rotation.
Yeah.
Try that again. Get. Screw it up. Okay, good try, good try. Alright, pause. So remember, come on, me Taylor. So this is the guy who's stronger usually. This is something he has to avoid. Come on down. I have to try and avoid just pushing up for all strength. What I have to focus on is directing. So instead of a straight push-up, pushing him to the side. So just like a gun deflection or anything like that on a disarm, the act of pushing him is also pushing me away. If I'm just pushing him straight up, I'm not really helping my cause a whole lot besides burning my energy and getting a little separation. So push to a side, turn the hips. So. A little better. Were you nice to him or did he get you?
You got it on that one.
Yeah, nice. You did good. Alright, let's hit it, man. Come on in. And you're higher, so. Alright. Switch ones. Try again. Hold up. So, where your arms, for this particular one, get under my armpits. Okay. So, you're kind of controlling me in here with your quads, and then push me. Good try. There you go. So, quick thrust. Gotta be fast and dig right up in them babies. It's uncomfortable for this guy and it's leveraging him, so it's good. So you're sitting high again. I'm looking for whatever one you got. I'm close to me here. You guys can do it. Higher. Oh, that was it. Sorry. Good.
Probably did it out so that too. And again, for real.
Hold up right there. So yeah. So what's that doing for you?
I know, I'm going to throw it away.
Yeah. Okay.
Once in, I'm push here. I should have pushed high. You know, pulled you that side.
Now, if you do wrap me, you are dipping my shoulder, which is good. When you have a wrap like that, you tip it so low, I'm tighter than you, which brings this arm in tighter, which means when you roll, go ahead and roll out how you want. It's tougher because I got this locked. So I try not to lock the guy's arm all the way down here. If I'm locking it, I try to lock it here, where I'm not up in your face grill, but my shoulder's still dipped. This one's going armpit, yeah, like that.
Hard, man.
I got big old jakes.
I got my towel over there.
Just this.
able to go here. Then you're higher. That's how I'm going for something like this. Oh, yeah. So from here, quick violent hip thrust. Slow with that. Not letting you see it.
You're like easier to get my legs back.
I know. Then when I know it,
Some legs are just not long enough.
So yeah, slide your knee over. Go slide that knee.
You know what I mean? Like, push up on the ground at the same time.
Oh, this is gut defense.
I wonder if people
Yeah, for real. So if I do roll,
one or two more, we mean. Never.
slide that knee with me. And if I start to scoot out, slide with it. Okay. So you're going one way first to prevent yourself from getting thrown off. Now you can kick back to control knee. So it's not what I was looking at.
The explosions are slower.
I'll try that. So you still had good. I've said power generating, but you still have good hip control. I had enough. I had just enough.
Good.
Yeah, you were still. Yeah, you were still wrapped tight with your legs.
Yeah, I had trouble with this one because it was
It
in
is.
school.
This one
Yeah.
lets you-
So like it'll just kind of get strained and then sometimes gotta be down for 2 or 3 days and kind of heals, but well, it never really fully heals. But not the way it's going. I'll be trying to do some skate and I'm sucking at that.
I better tell you that. Good, dude. I love it. There's guys. When I was trying, what were you doing different?
I was actually focusing on being able to remove your arm.
It's like that hit when you get your initial like
That thing is going to come back.
Oh, like
Distance.
it's out of your armpit?
Yeah.
Like you can't-
You're here.
you can't stay or like
I can't do anything.
the leg
up
back.
out here.
Yeah.
I just make sure that it's almost like I can't stop the initial hit. I can stop it, just any force it comes down.
No, I have to like try to just it sucks because even if it's kind of float, right?
There you go. Now, pause real quick. Once you had it rolled, you stopped. Or you slowed. That's the critical point. That's where your hips and legs are about to move. Like they're breathing for air. Like they cannot breathe for what? When you got him, you finally got him here, you kind of pause like watching him. No. They're free. They can breathe, they can live. As soon as you have this, you're back up. Don't stay there. That's the whole point of trying to not be there.
Fun experience. He's just tired about doing this.
Okay, so you went. What body control did you have on him with your arms? Like, were you holding his wrist? Was he holding yours?
Kind of trying to.
So you,
When he was doing this, use that momentum to move him, but
you have no control on him. So what you're trying to get is the control point to move. So that's either when you guys are fighting and this gets closer, you're trapping this. Alright, so he's already dipped. That's when you hit and thrust him and you send him that way. But you have to control some part of him. violent with your arm fingers. If you need to, do a straight hip thrust. You get them off balance, get your arm where you need it. Yeah. Get under your armpit, neck, push the throat. Under armpit. Yeah. Nice, dude.
One of those ones, I think that's likely to work very often. Well, like, it uses so much energy.
I know, dude. Like, I wasn't doing anything.
I know.
Good job, man. Good job. All right, so let's add one thing here now. So if you are in guard, now this is where my fatterness and less agility, older age can come in. But come on in, my guard. So, excuse me, go into my guard. So if I'm here, just working ground stuff on our back stuff here. We're going to use the same principle of trying to trap an arm, right? And so I'm trapping this one, and if you're flexible enough, twisting the hips, that same kind of hip motion we were twisting, but instead of escaping here, you're trying to set up for, if this leg can come up far enough, and you're pushing far enough, you get this leg, and you can go for your arm bar. Come on, back up. So, I'm going for a trap arm. Alright, trying to trap it. From here, I've got it trapped here. I'm spinning, getting the leg over, squeezing and rolling and going, right? Now, I have terrible technique because I'm unflexible and that and all that stuff, right? But, just adding a little bit of thinking here of, I'm not totally helpless here. If he gives me an opening, right? It's like here, this is where I can block, try and go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Does it also help with that because you get your foot like right here on them, like kind of hook a little bit?
absolutely, I can't. Absolutely. To help me with that on my spin, I've seen Fedor, something really cool too. He'll use this arm and get underneath the guy's leg to help him spin where he needs to go. So instead of just everything here, he's got it trapped. He's got this one trapped and he's gone. And instead of keeping it up high, he goes here to spin his body faster. So this is really good for you flexible guys. All right. No. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm funny, I'm definitely not laughing.
Now, I don't gotta use any energy here.
Nope, he's just smothering.
None of it. If I want,
Doing some benching.
So, what did you get top on you, remember?
Huh?
What did I do to get to top on you?
I think you just kick. Use your left hand and push down over there.
Yeah, just push and push. Which you knew, because you were setting up with your elbow to get separation on me. But I just went for the triangle. Come on down. I'm just going to try and go for the microphone.
I knew doing something, but I didn't know what it was. I was trying to get.
You can pull the hips up and it's just right there.
And then,
you never remember what that was.
You're supposed to go under your arm.
And then
I'm trying to tilt your guys to set it up.
here.
Yeah, so you get me up like this and you pull it like that.
Yeah.
It's just
again, because you're on that.
Yeah, yeah.
You're ready. I want to try to keep you so there's force and you just turn it. Nick would be proud. Nick would be proud.
I did one. Yeah, I picked that.
But I was trying to get against me.
Like as we were going,
Yeah.
I was trying to get him, but I needed
This is
to study the techniques so I could remember. Yeah.
It's just,
It's like if you can, there's gotta be a way, I feel like when you're straight up, that you can position yourself
Grab that band.
and then
Yeah.
get on the ground and just do it, but.
One thing real quick, one point. Blades. I don't know if, here, sit up a little bit, push down on my arm. Do it again. Okay, now do it. Does one feel harder though?
second one for sure.
It's so crazy how the muscles line up when you do this and your bone structure, how it all aligns. It's stronger and it sucks. You get more fattiness here. When I'm pushing, when I go here, the blade also goes a little and you get that blade. So if I've got a guy smothering me and I don't like it, I'm slipping a blade in here and it's not comfortable. If I'm here, it's like, oh yeah, I can just fight. But a blade all of a sudden, yeah, so you'll see me a lot of the times on the ground especially, working blades. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
One thing to stop and I stop.
They don't take me. The street fight, man. Pickle's illegal. Such a good workout.
Oh yeah, still works.
Whoops, sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
so you really did there, homie. Try to just sit out really let me. All I could do is try to keep it. I couldn't completely sit out.
You good? This is a house, dude. This doesn't happen.
I believe I had to like this.
Yeah. Side control.
Start this way, start this way.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yes. Yes.
It's filming. No, it's filming too.
Huh? What?
Good one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was worse.
Now I'm just.
You're not done. Okay, pause 1 sec. Pause 1 sec. Oh, wait.
You got it.
Wait.
Go.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, man.
Get in there, get in there.
Yeah.
You ain't done. Side control, nice. Put your arm the other way around his head, Nate. No. No, other way, Nate. Spin your arm so it's the other way on his head. Go across his face. Instead of the back of his head, go across his face. You have triceps. It's the tired, slow roll. Nice, Nick. There you go.
Blade it, Nate. Blade it.
Pretty nice hands, Nate. There you go.
Yep. Blade it and dig that into his throat. Yeah.
You still got it, Nick. You still got it.
Nice.
Keep his head tight. Keep his head tight.
Nate, get that other leg. Nice, Nick. Good job, man. All right, that's good.
I think we're pretty gassed.
Nice work, man. Nice work.
Was that a pretend hit or tap? Yeah, it's a pretend hit. I ain't tapping.
I ain't tapping, son.